Yo. Hey, what's up guys, Jandy here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as most of you know, we're experiencing something that's supposed to have happened ages ago, and it's almost inevitable. I mean, even Bill Gates was scared of this. If you haven't seen the video where he talks about the epidemic and what he was actually scared of, it was this particular situation, which is coronavirus. Okay, he talked about how the investors are not investing enough into the health industry to produce, future vaccines and all of that stuff, and he was scared of it. He knew that it was going to affect the market. He knew that financial wise it's going to be affected, and also the health of the people will be affected, which is even worse. And hence why I'm doing this video, because the issue is just getting a lot worse. And especially if you are drop shipping at the moment, then you're definitely going to be affected. However, most of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about today are the current issues and issues that will arise in the next few weeks, but there are some solutions that you can apply that will allow you to continue to run your dropshipping business. And sadly, most of the people that have contacted me through messages and on my group are really worried about dropshipping at the moment, and just because of the shipping, the logistics, and all the trade issues, and USA is just banning countries after countries from shipping goods and services, and travel bans. And I mean, it's not just US, other countries are picking up as well, and banning stuff from left to right. However, this shouldn't stop you from running your business, and I'm going to be talking about that later on. Hence why most of my stuff recently have been focused on creating a branded dropshipping store, which allows you to continue running your business even through tough times, without relying much on issues that will arise in the future regarding your shipping, logistics, and all of that stuff. If you haven't watched my recent video, which is the video after this, before this, where I made almost about $165,000 in 1 month, and about $250,000 so far from the beginning of the year, and I didn't even stop during Chinese New Year or even with this coronavirus stuff, because I created a system that works for me and that can work for you as well. So if you want to watch that video, which I talked about the process to create a branded dropshipping store and how I made that much so far this year, then go ahead and watch that after you watch this video. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you learned something new here, or if you can apply anything that will solve your issues at the moment. Just gonna take my notes out. I did write some stuff, but I want this to be as raw as possible. This is an issue that we will all experience. I mean, even the smaller businesses will be affected, but also the bigger guys are affected. And it's almost inevitable that basically 99% of the businesses will be affected by the coronavirus. So the first one that I want to cover is that e-packets will have delays. If not now, in the near future because of the cancelled shipments. Like I said previously, a lot of countries nowadays are stopping shipments from coming in, just basically destroying the whole logistics and all of that stuff. So you will expect delays in e-packets. The best thing to counter this is to ask your supplier of alternative methods such as Unexpress, shipping logistics, SF Express, and I think there's a logistic or a shipping company called 4PX or something like that in China. But make sure to ask your supplier of different kinds of alternatives and methods that they can use so you can continue shipping from China. However, I believe there's still going to be delays, which is my next topic, because suppliers in China are still not 100%. Actually, I was talking to my agents recently, and they all advised that about 40 to 50% are back in business. However, there's still that 50% left, which you have to think about, all the back orders from Chinese New Year. They still have to go through that. All the orders that came through during the coronavirus, when people talked about that, you have to think about that as well, because they are still trying to catch up with the back orders. So there's definitely going to be delays with your shipments. A way to counteract that is to contact your agent. If you don't have an agent, just search up online or go to Upwork and search for an agent there that can source your product and ship your product from China. And the best way is, if you have a product that is working or selling previously, maybe you're getting 10 to 20 or more orders per day, and this is most of the questions I get from my DMs in my Facebook group, is how do you continue shipping, especially if you're scaling at the moment. Best way is to bulk buy and ship it to your agent's warehouse in China, and then that way you're gonna cut that time, because like I said previously, AliExpress suppliers are mainly middlemen as well. So what they do is they get the product, they source a product, and they get the product from the main manufacturer, and that will take time. That will take about 1 to 2 business days, basically, or more, just because of the issue that is happening at the moment. So you can get up to 5 business days processing time before they actually ship the goods. Now, when they ship the goods using the e-packet line or Unexpress and all of that stuff, it may typically take 5 to 10 business days to arrive in USA or Europe. Okay, take that in mind. That's why AliExpress have that time frame. When you pick the shipping line, 7 to 20 business days, because they're a middleman themselves. The processing time and their ordering from the manufacturer also factors in with that shipping time. If you bulk order though and send it to a USA warehouse and still use the e-packet line, they can send it within 1 to 2 business days. So you're cutting that time as well, which means you should be able to ship your products between 5 to 10 business days. So contact your agent, see if they can do that for you, and see if their shipping line will work best for your current situation. If you have products that's selling well in Europe, then there might be a different shipping line in there, and they can advise you to use that line instead of e-packet or different shipping lines. Okay. The third thing I want to talk about is the market crash. As most of you have seen, the market is actually decreasing. The stock market is actually decreasing, and this is actually going to affect supplier as well, which means in China, since the market is decreasing and actually falling down to pieces, which I hope that there won't be any recession, but there's a big possibility that a recession will happen in the near future, so we have to take that in mind as well. But if you build a proper business, then you should be able to still continue your dropshipping, which I'm going to be talking about later on. Now, your agents will tell you that shipping rates will increase because of this. Okay, you have to take that in mind as well. So what does that mean for dropshippers like us? Okay, that means that we're going to have to look for ways to increase our profit margin. You have to increase your average order value, think about the upsells that you're introducing, and now you have to think about building a proper dropshipping business. That is why in my channel, I want to teach where people can build a branded dropshipping niche store. And also, I want to be able to show you guys that yes, dropshipping is a viable business model that is sustainable and also can give you profit in a long period of time. Sadly, 90% of the gurus will tell you, will tell you that this is a short-term get-rich-quick, you'll earn 100K in 2 weeks. Yes, that's possible, but you'll lose that at the same time you earn that, okay? And my methods, I want to show you guys that there's a bigger option for you than that 2-week get-rich-quick scheme, okay? You can build a 2-year or more business out of dropshipping, which I have, okay? Most of my stores are branded niche stores, and that's why I've been able to continue running my business even through tough times. There are always ways to continue to run your businesses, but what gurus have been teaching you are not the best way to run your businesses, because as most of the people in my group or other people actually that I've seen posting in the group is that dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping is a lot harder now, but actually it's a business model that has been introduced ever since I can remember. It's probably as old as me. I'm 25 years old, and pretty sure most people have been dropshipping ever since. And it's not gonna die anytime soon. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not gonna die anytime soon, and because it's just a simple business model, and a lot of the big guys are actually doing it, like Walmart. Some Amazon people are actually doing that as well. The next thing I want to talk about is be ethical. Okay, don't sell face masks. Yes, it can be. You might want to jump into that as well, but Facebook are tracking down those people that are selling face masks, and also people are actually using that to scam customers and future customers, and that's gonna hurt everyone in the dropshipping industry or in the whole business industry, because you're letting customers think that you can't buy anything on Facebook, and lately that's been the issue. But like I said, if you build a branded niche store or branded dropshipping store, that's not going to be a problem for you, because you're building a brand for yourself and actually helping yourself in the future to be prepared for longevity and also running a sustainable business. So focus on providing value to your customers, not just selling to them. Okay, this is a whole different new topic which I don't want to go too much further on, but if you want to learn about that, you can book a call with me. I don't normally advertise my consulting calls, but yeah, you can book a call. Add me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. The link is in the bio to book a call with me. If you want to build a sustainable business, or maybe if you're just having problems with your current dropshipping stores, Maybe I can even provide you some of my agents' details so you can continue running your dropshipping business from China. Let's cover some more stuff here, which I have written, okay? Or we can just summarize what we had talked about. The things that you should actually do during this time is to contact your suppliers or agents and ask for proof that they're actually sending the products. Okay, this is one of the main issues at the moment. Suppliers are not sending the products, suppliers are not replying to you, so you have to ask for proof. Okay, what's the shipping time like? Now, don't just ask for one proof, because some suppliers can give you their best shipping time. Ask for multiple shipping examples that they have provided recently. Okay, recently is the main factor here. Maybe, I don't know, last week example, and see if they are still shipping within those time frame. Okay, now it's actually better to run your ads right now because of the low competitions. Okay, I've actually almost doubled my sales just because the CPM has gone down dramatically. Okay, I'm running ads on Google ads, Facebook ads, and they are just working really well at the moment, because even the big guys can't run their businesses, and you know that is good for me, because as a niche drop shipping, as a branded store, I'm able to do that as I ship just within USA and also sometimes UK customers as well. And the best thing to do is to look for suppliers in US or European countries, and you can do that through AliExpress. Okay, you can filter those suppliers that are shipping from USA. Now, don't just order straight away. Contact them. Do they actually have stock in USA? I have experienced where suppliers said that they have stock in USA, but they're actually shipping from China still. And others have experienced this as well. A lot of my students and friends have experienced this. So don't get comfortable just because it says they're shipping from USA. Ask them personally and ask for proof again. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is the whole coronavirus issue. This is probably going to be an issue for a long time. Okay, but there are always ways to counteract that. Dropshipping or any businesses in general will have issues every now and then, and this is just one of them. You have to change your mindset. Okay, it takes one shift to build a proper business. If you want to dropship just because you want to be rich within 2 weeks, then go ahead and do that. But is that going to help you sustain your financial needs in the near future? Or do you want to build a proper business that's going to allow you to get profit and build financial freedom in the future for yourself, and financial security for your family, friends, and for yourself? It takes one simple shift of your mindset to build a proper business, and I recommend that everyone should just do that. Okay, the second thing I want to talk about here is that don't panic. Just because this is happening, you don't need to follow those people that are panicking as well. Actually, this is the best opportunity for us to jump in and build a proper business from scratch and leverage the current situation, because like I said, a lot of the big guys and smaller businesses can't run their ads due to this current issue. So leverage that and build from scratch, a brand that will just take off once this issue has been solved. Okay, like I said, this is the best opportunity. Right now is the best opportunity. Don't be scared. take this as a leverage for you to level up. I think of this as a video game. Life is a video game for me. I'm a gamer myself, and you want to level up each time. This is just another hurdle or issue, or if you want to put it in a video game perspective, then this is another quest for you to conquer so that you can level up and upskill all the time. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I do have consulting calls, like I said, on Instagram. Link is in bio. If you learn anything here, make sure to hit that thumbs up and join our Facebook group if you haven't done so. See you guys soon.